Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great weekend, safe weekend. Let's make it a great week, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. To master love, you have to practice love. The art of a relationship is a whole mastery. And the only way to reach mastery is with practice. To master a relationship is therefore about action. It's not about attaining knowledge. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 130, NASDAQ off 33, S&P's off 15. Gold contract up $12.90, trading at $1,643 an ounce. Silver down 24 cents at $31.48 an ounce. Platinum up $8 at $1,612 an ounce. Copper down 8 pennies at $3.71 a pound. Light sweet crude off $1 at $102.31. Bonds up 7 ticks at 140.15. Dollar index down 13 ticks at 79.95. The euro is at 131 and the yen is trading at 81.58. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We closed at 1382. 1382 gets into the swing point and takes out the swing point of the 23rd of March, which is the 1386. We are on our way into this 1378 area. Now, the 1378 area, folks, is this. The 1378 area was the high of the 29th of February, rather. What we had done is this. When we broke out, which was at 1371 to 1396 on March 16th, you broke topside. We're coming into that level. Today, what we did is that we come into that level with volume, light volume, by the way. When I say light volume, it's heavier volume than last Thursday, but the bottom line is only 723 million shares. Now, watch what's going on, though, and this is where this gets really wild. So that 724 million is coming into the 23rd, which only had 741 million. This is where, if you understand how the art of time of the trade, the ultimate trading mastery system works, I'm always looking at what is the price and volume access, where's the supply and demand, and what are you going into? The reason for that is that is where the true supply and demand is. So when I look at that aspect, I say, oh, this is really deviant and really subtle. And what it is that bottom line, you're actually coming into the 23rd with volume. Well, when I say with volume, you're still 20 million short, but 20 million short's nothing, folks. If we go over to the Dow Industrials, we take a look at the Dow Industrials. This is what you've done with the Dow. The Dow Industrials are back inside the lower range. Dow Industrials today closed out at 12,929. Once you get back inside 13,055, hold on, folks, because the bottom line, that says it's a false break topside. When you get a false break topside, what does it set up? This is what it sets up, folks. Once you get a false break topside, it sets up, once you get back inside the range, as you go to the bottom of the range. And the bottom of the range, in this particular case, is 11,100. That's how that's set up. We go over to the NASDAQ Composite next. This is what we have with the Composite. Composite comes back today, $33. As we back down on the Composite, also light volume, 1.3 billion shares. Now, that's still light volume, big time. Now, Composite-wise, what are we doing there? What we've done is this. We're only at the beginning of the break when we had gone topside. The beginning of that break is 3039. Now, what I expect, well, here, we'll go to the small caps next. The small caps, if we, first we take a look at the actual indice, the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 is the weakest indice out there. We not only got back inside the range, that range, we're way back inside it. We're over 30 points inside it. The small caps want to run to 785. Right now, we're at 803. We'll see if it gets enough juice on the way down. If we look at the IWM, what we have happening with the IWM is this. IWM today gapped away. We did 47 million shares. Well, you're going into 80 million. Now, the 80 million shares, folks, is at 78.41. And I expect what you're going to see tomorrow, it's going to try to jump that whole creek. That's the way we're set up right now. If we go into and we take a look at the gold contract, what we had with gold out here today is this. Gold went to a price point of 16.49. She closes out at 16.43. She does volume out here. You talk about short volume. This is another ABC structure on the way down. We did 78,000 contracts versus downtown of 202. She's just building cause to get into this lower swing point, which is the 1528 area. Dollar index. If we take a look at the dollar, what we did with the dollar out here, this is what we did. Dollar index today backs down 11,000 contracts, and that's absolutely nothing. You're backing into, we're backing into 27,000, I believe. Let me pull this baby. 28,232. So what you're doing with the dollar there is that the dollar is basically building cause. Number one, I suspect to get into the 82 area. We'll see whether she can get the juice up into the 89 area. But the way the market is set up right now, I suspect what you're going to see now in Europe, folks. They'll close this today in Europe. If we go over to Asia right now, we just take a look at Asia so you can see the correlation that's inside here. I'll just take a look at the Nikkei first. The Nikkei has been pulling back off the highs. What the Nikkei did last night, let's see what she has. Yeah, she's you know, the Nikkei had gone from 8,100 straight up to the 10,250. Now we're at 9,500. The Nikkei basically is going to, you know, pop down somewhere about the 9,100. We get about another 400 points down. Now what the Nikkei is doing is pulling back with lighter volume, and that's how you want to see the setup. But because of the Nikkei tonight, and let's go to Shanghai. We take a look at Shanghai. What we have happening in Shanghai, she was not bad last night. She was almost down 0.9%. Shanghai, she's probably, yeah, she's doing an ABC down too. This is going to get interesting. Yeah, Shanghai has no juice. Okay, so Shanghai's at 2,200. She's going to try to make the run into this. She's at 2,285. 2,217 is game on the way back. So when you put that together, now let's go over to the UK. What you'll see, so Asia wants to be down tonight. Follow through with the U.S. markets. The UK was closed, of course, on Friday, closed today, and what you'll have, I suspect, in the UK market, what you'll see, she will gap away, she'll gap away down a couple hundred points when we look at the UK. She's at 57 right now, 55 is game in the UK. If we go over to the DAX in Germany, inside the DAX in Germany, what we have happening right now is, okay, so the DAX... Whoops. The DAX right now is trading out at 67.75. Ooh, that's nasty. That's interesting. Yeah, she's... Man, this is pretty intense, actually. The DAX, folks, you know, I've never seen this before when I put this on a daily 5 years. This is pretty amazing, actually. A daily 5 years with volume on the DAX is a disaster. Yeah, the DAX is going to run down to, right now it's 67. The DAX can be at about 6,400 in about a heartbeat. It's pretty amazing, actually. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go to Dave in Clearwater. Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how in the world are you today?
I'm doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
All right, Jimmy, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, man, we've had some gorgeous weather, haven't we?
Oh, it's been fantastic weather. It's been great. It was a great weather weekend-wise, and as a Southerner at heart, a Georgia boy won the Masters.
Oh, yeah,
and,
man, Bubba was a beautiful thing, man, no doubt. You stay right there, Dave. We're going to be coming right back. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Just call, folks. Coming right back.